Oh, hey guys, what's going on? It's Neil from ScaleTrainer.com, and today I wanted to show you the beginning of Canon by Mark Hanson. It's an easy little finger picking piece to get you started, and it sounds great. So let's check it out. Alright, so let's check out this piece. The way it starts is you're going to hold a third here on the two middle strings. So you got your ring finger on the 11th fret on the D string, and you got your pointer finger on the 9th fret on the G string. Now, mostly this is going to be the claw hammer technique. If you haven't heard of that, it's called claw hammer because you use these two fingers like the claw, right? And then this, your thumb, is like the hammer. And the way I pick it, which seems easiest to me, is I'll do thumb, thumb, and then finger, finger. The way Mark Hanson recommends picking it in his book is with three fingers. So you got thumb, finger, finger, finger. Either way is fine. If you're just starting out, you might just want to use the three fingers. Alright, so that's 11, 9, 0, 0. Then you slide this shape down to 9, 7, 0, 0. Right? Now you're going to slide your first finger down to 6, and we're going to switch to our middle finger to put on the 7 on that D string. And then you slide the first finger down to 4, and then you go back to your ring finger, which is now on the 6th fret. Alright, so those are the shapes. And the way he plays them is he'll do each one twice except the last one. So you got that low E string there. Alright, he does that twice. Now you go into the next part, and you're going to be playing on the bottom 4 strings again. But now we're going to put our, be fretting on the 4th fret, the 4th string, the 2nd string, and the 3rd string. And you're going to start with your middle finger. You could use your middle finger on the bottom string, on the bottom note of the two. Here, let me just start over. Alright, so let's check out this song called Canon by Mark Hanson, just the first half of it. Alright, we're going to start out with our middle finger on the 11th fret and our pointer finger on the 9th fret. And those are on the D string and the G string. Now this whole song uses what they like to call the claw hammer technique. And if you haven't heard of it, it's called the claw hammer because you use these three fingers. These two are considered the claws, and then this one is like the hammer. Alright, and this does a lot of your bass notes. So what we're going to do is we'll pick thumb, thumb, finger, finger, and those bottom two strings are just open. So 11, 9, 0, 0. So if you're just starting out finger picking, just try that. Just to stay on one note, one shape here. and just kind of try to see if you can get it nice and even. Now if you're picking with your fingers, you don't really want to pick up like this. You want to imagine this joint, this bone here, going in. So you're doing this rather than this. You just get a much better sound. If you do this, you know, it doesn't sound as good as, just pull those fingers right into the palm of your hand. Right? Now we're going to take that same shape and slide it down 2 frets. So you have 9, 7, open, open on the bottom, 0, 0. And then we're going to move down to 7, 6, 0, 0. Now we're going to move down to 6, 4, 0, 0. He does that once, and then hits this open top string. So the whole thing is like this. Alright, he does that again. Now you might notice that I start the phrase at a quicker tempo, and as it gets towards the end of it, I slow down. That's a technique called rubato, which I think it means player's choice. And it's a way to add excitement. It's great if you're a solo artist, if you're playing by yourself, because if you're playing with someone else, you're slowing down, they don't know, you know, and then it's hard to follow you. But for solo artists, it's a great technique, you know. Whoops. And then you start quick again. Right? So now we go on the next part, and it's going to be 0 on the D string, and then 11, 10, and open on the bottom. So you get. Now you're going to move down to 9 and 9. Now I'll use the middle finger on the 9 and the ring finger on that one. You could do it the other way, I guess, but it's just easier for me if I flip them at this point. So that one now moves down to 7, 7. So you got 0, 11, 10, 0, 0, 9, 9, 0, 0, 7, 7, 0. Alright, so. Oh, it just does those two twice. Alright, once, I mean. Now you're going to move up to these middle strings. So you're going to have 7 here on the D string and 6 on the G string. And you're going to, now your thumb pick is going to be on the open A. So it'd be 0 on A, 7, 6, 0. And now the second time you do that, you do 0, 7, 6, now 0 on the bottom string, the high E. You alternate in between the open B and the next time open E, open B, open E. So that whole second part is. Now we're going to take that shape, move it down here to 1 and 2. Alright, so you're going to hit with your thumb the top open string, and now you're going to play 2, 1, 0, starting on the D string, so 2, D, 1 on the G, open on the B. So. Now you move up to 4 and 2, so 0, 4, 2, 0. Move that up 2 frets to 0, 6, 4, 0. Now you're going to move it up 4 frets. So 0 again, then 9, 7, 0. Alright, so that part is. Now we're going to move down to 7 and 6, and our bass note's now going to be on the A string. So 0, 7, 6, 0, 0, 9, 7, 0, 0, 11, 9, 0, and then do that one again, and then you hit that bottom string. So that first one you get down here, you do an open B, and then you do it again, but now an open E, right? Alright? So that whole third part is this. Now, a technique that you might want to use when you get to that second half where you switch bass notes is to use your thumb to kind of just mute out that top string if it's still ringing out. Mute out that E. Right here. You know, so if this is still ringing out, you just curl that over. Start over here. Alright, well that's how you play Canon, at least the first half of it. If you want to learn the second half, you can check out the book Fingerstyle Guitar, or Beyond Basics Fingerstyle Guitar by Mark Hanson. And there's a lot of great original pieces by him in there to finger pick, a lot of similar ones to this, but you know, he touches on different styles too with finger picking. So anyway, till next time, this is Neil from scaletrainer.com saying thanks for watching, and keep on picking. I'll talk to you later.